Within the Woods served as a film prototype to help gain funding for The Evil Dead. The short film has a 30-minute running time and also stars Bruce Campbell and Ellen Sandweiss, who played Cheryl. The project helped secure enough funding to produce a full-length feature. Originally titled Book of the Dead, the name was changed as it was felt that renaming it The Evil Dead would sell more tickets. The film was met with mixed reviews and did considerably better after receiving an endorsement from Stephen King. The film chronicles the terrifying evening of 5 Michigan State University students. Once a tape recorder and the mortuum de Monto are found, all hell breaks loose. We are taken on an 85-minute thrill ride. The special effects used in The Evil Dead are tame and easily underappreciated by today's standards, but you have to love their creative use of claymation. So July 13th, 2011, Sam Raimi, Rob Tapert, and Bruce Campbell announced that there would be a remake for The Evil Dead. Their choice for the remake would be Fede Alvarez. This is his first feature ever, or his full-length feature. Upon seeing his short film Ataque de Pánico, he was approached, asked to make the film, and honestly, I was very hesitant, very skeptical myself upon hearing that the movie would be remade. But actually, upon looking at Fede Alvarez's short film Ataque de Pánico, or Panic Attack, I actually had a change of heart. It was a very creative film. It actually made me rethink my thought process, and I also appreciate the fact that the Ash character is not going to be included. Reason being, those are very big shoes to fill, and if the Ash character were in the film, it'd be a lot of pressure on the actor who does play the role. It's too much to ask of someone. Bruce played the role very well. I don't think anyone else could ever do it justice. And as far as True Blue fans are concerned, no one can ever be Ash. No one else can ever be Ash. And honestly, a lot of people do feel there is no Evil Dead without Ash. So I actually do appreciate the fact that the Ash character is not in the film. I view it not as a remake, more along the lines of being a reboot. So I'm actually looking forward to seeing what the filmmakers have to present, what the writers have to present. Fede Alvarez is of course working on the screenplay with his partner Roldo Saigues. And it is being polished up or revised by Academy Award-winning screenwriter Diablo Cody, which honestly, I don't see anything wrong with that. It's a great film. There's a lot of pressure to produce it very well. Why not give the fans something, worthwhile? Find a new way to scare us. And honestly, just to quote the official statement released by the producers, we are committed to making this movie and are inspired by the enduring popularity and enthusiasm for The Evil Dead. We can't wait to scare a new generation of filmgoers using filming techniques that were not available 30 years ago. As well as Fede bringing in a fresh eye to the film and its original elements, I couldn't agree anymore. Honestly, I was anti-remake, but like I said, upon seeing the short, I've actually had a change of heart. I'm actually looking forward to seeing what will come of it, and hopefully having another film to follow and add to my collection. So Definitely looking forward to seeing where this will go. Evil Dead 2 uses a slightly different approach, as Sam Raimi was now doing business with Rosebud Releasing as the U.S. distributor. They were unable to obtain the rights to their film, so a retrospective continuity approach was implemented, in which the events from the previous film are altered and rewritten. We have Ash with girlfriend Linda in tow, heading to the cabin for a romantic weekend getaway. Suddenly we have a decapitated Linda, a possessed Ash, a severed hand, and a chainsaw. Groovy. Toss in some slapstick humor and mild gross-out scenes, and we've got the birth of horror comedy genre. Our last installment picks up right where the previous film leaves off. Ash is stranded in the Middle Ages and mistaken for a deadite. He bests the demons in the pit and shows them a bit of 20th century magic.
All right, you primitive screwheads, listen up. See this? This is my boomstick!
With the promise of being returned to his own time, Ash sets off to retrieve the Necronomicon Ex Mortis, but misquotes before removing the book from the altar.
Klaatu, Barada,
unleashing hordes of demons, and unwillingly steps back into the role of hero, manages to defeat the Deadites, and saves the day.